Thanksgiving. Every holiday has its thing, right? For Thanksgiving, most would say it's the meal itself. But as Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel reports, what we eat really is a part of who we are.
Food is an important part of culture. The Thanksgiving pie debate is a perfect example. Sweet potato rules in the South, while the Minnesota-Wisconsin divide continues over pumpkin versus apple. For Indigenous communities, advocates say reviving their food culture is key to survival.
Because I always thought it was weird growing up in Pine Ridge in South Dakota and be like, it's weird that our native food tastes like Mexican food, you know?
Chef Sean Sherman is also known by the name of his catering company,
The Sioux Chef, spelled S-I-O-U-X.
Sherman and co-owner Dana Thompson started the nonprofit Natives, North American Traditional Indigenous Food Systems. Their Indigenous Food Lab is their first major project, part restaurant, part classroom.
A nonprofit restaurant model called Indigenous Food Lab that doubles as a training and educational center. We are trying to create a situation that focuses on creating Indigenous education and Indigenous food access and being able to get that into as many areas as possible.
The Indian Health Service reports that Native Americans have the highest prevalence of diabetes and are 3 times more likely to die from it than other races.
And hoping to curb a lot of the foodborne illnesses that we see so prevalent on Indigenous communities, like type 2 diabetes, obesity, heart disease.
That's why for Sherman, bringing back traditional foods to Indigenous communities isn't just a culinary movement. It's a revolution.
We want everybody to enjoy. We just want people to be very careful because there's a lot of damage in our history and there's a lot of repair and a healing that needs to be done. But we have to start somewhere. So.
Cooper Henkel, Newswatch 12.